All right, what is up, YouTube? I'm back once again with another video. This time we're going to talk about the discounts that I see in the market. I'm seeing a lot of discounted stocks, and I'm probably going to add maybe a new position here. Maybe get into AMD, or maybe get into something else. But definitely, there's a lot of things that are discounted right now. So basically, what offset my portfolio? Because remember, it was at 244. We still had like an outstanding rally, and of course, some of those stocks did go down, or a majority of stocks I did hold in my portfolio, those did go down. But what we seen United Airlines take off. We see Berkshire Hathaway take off. We also see Home Depot take off as well. So there was definitely a benefit to actually holding, or I guess diversifying yourself, so that way, just in case you start to lose money in the market, you definitely do have other positions that'll probably offset that and probably take that account higher. So now, if we were to see a rebound in these stocks, or a rebound in the stocks that I have in my portfolio, my account will probably be at 250 or maybe 270 later on. But for right now, we definitely do see Apple definitely taking a pause. Berkshire Hathaway definitely reaching all-time highs. It's going to be a $200 stock, like I said before. We have Starbucks here, definitely still down. Square is down for us, but remember, we're buying it for the fundamental reasons. We're not buying it just because of Bitcoin. I just seen it on CNBC. Some people may be buying it just because they said they're going to start doing Bitcoin exchange, or Bitcoin trades, or whatever it is, on their platform. I'm not owning it for that. I'm owning it for the fundamental reasons that it's a growing platform, growing payable platform. They're definitely going to start to get into big box stores, big box retailers, and also unroll different products that they do have out. Remember, it's all about looking into that earnings transcript, so that way you'll understand what you're looking at. We also have the triple Qs still down on us, made us about 300 or just about $400 on the day. But let's check out AMD. We have about in buying power, maybe $10,000 of buying power. So let's see. We get into AMD, and what we're going to do, we're going to back AMD out and look at it from a 1 year. Oh, this is a 1 year. Okay, from a 1 year state, we see that $10 is definitely the low, and it looks like momentum is pointing to the upside. We're definitely hitting the oversold state. So it looks like to buy AMD would definitely be a plus. So let's see if we can go ahead and put in the order right here. And remember, we're probably going to sell AMD maybe around the 12 or maybe around 13. 20 to 30% will definitely be a pretty good trade for us. A pretty good trade for me for the simulated trading account. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can get filled for 1,000 shares. If not, let's see, buying power in effect, blah blah blah. Okay, so basically, what we're gonna do, let's see if I want to kind of change this and just put it for a market order. Okay, so I basically cancel that order. Remember, we have to pay attention to the order that it sets. So let's buy maybe 1,000 shares right here. And remember, we're gonna sell it maybe around 12 or 13. That's definitely gonna be our price target for 12 or 13. Remember, it starts to hit up a lot of resistance right here around this 12 to 13 level. And if it does break out and probably go to 14 or 15, it'll probably be a 40% or 50% profit. Now, right here at this $10 level, this is definitely a sweet spot, because the stock has definitely been trading in this range right here for about 9. Go to 15, back to 10, go back to 15, and now we're back at 10 again. So it looks like it's basically just resetting itself. And a lot of those technology stocks, they're definitely just repositioning themselves, basically, because of the tax reform. Remember, tax reform, technology stocks will get, they will be least benefited from the tax reform that is going to pass, or that might be in a that might pass. So basically, AMD was definitely the one that I was checking out. We see Square definitely taking a pause. Remember, we've seen Square was definitely overbought. Basically, they start talking about Bitcoin. Whenever they start talking about Bitcoin, that's when the stock got parabolic just about. But after that, we see a couple downgrades, or maybe just one or two downgrades. Now the stock has definitely had a chill point. Momentum is still to the downside, as you see right here. So this might be a buying point for some people if you're looking for a buying point. Also, buying gold was definitely another option that you could take if you want to put your portfolio on a pause right now. You want to take some money out. This is definitely one way to keep all your returns safe. you stash it in some gold right now, because right now I'm pretty sure the market is going to be on, just about a cruise control mode. There won't be, any. I don't think there's going to be really a breakout point for the market in this month. It's pretty much going to be low volatility, not much activity going on with the market, but maybe next year around January, February, that's really when the stock market does low statistically. This will be the time where gold definitely kicks in for you and starts to start your year off right. Probably set you up about 2 or 5%, depending on which stock you invest in, or maybe which stock you're trading, which gold stock you're trading. But for right now, gold is definitely on my radar, and some technology stocks are definitely on my radar. And if you're looking for, a group of technology stocks rather than just owning just one, we can do the XLK. But this is just $2 away from the all-time high. So you definitely want to look at a stock that has taking a load off since we got the sell-off. I still think there's going to be a big sell-off to come. We see that copper was definitely was getting hit. I think it had the worst day in a couple years. And typically, copper is definitely that I would say that balanced scoreboard to see if the market was going to keep running up. And copper was the first to go. And usually, when copper goes down, that's usually when the market is followed to follow what copper did. So I'm pretty sure the market will go down, and that's why I'm positioning myself to buy gold. I bought gold in my personal account. Also, I'm definitely going to look for different technology stocks that are actually looking at a discount right now. Let's check out Apple once again. We got Apple. The RSI of Apple's at 48. We see the RSI of AMD is at just about below 30. Let's see the RSI of Intel, 43. So pretty much these stocks have run up, and now people are selling. Like I said, they're pressing the sell button. They see what's going on. They want to be at the front end. They want to make sure that they benefit. They want to make sure their portfolio or their stocks or their holdings benefit from the tax reform. So what they're going to do, they're going to take a little bit off the table, or maybe take a lot off the table, and start to buy new positions in those companies that the tax reform is going to definitely benefit. Honeywell is definitely going to be another company that's going to benefit from the tax reform. We see this definitely, coming off the all-time highs with just about $3, so it's really not a discount. GE is another company that's definitely going to, benefit. Well, pretty much every other stock that isn't energy, or that isn't technology, is going to benefit. We got industrial is going to benefit, energy is going to benefit, and the list goes on. But if it's right now, if it's technology, if it's a technology company, is not going to benefit from the tax reform, you should definitely use that as a position to buy, to get into those stocks that you missed running up. Now they're at a discount, but Square was definitely one that was just about, getting beat up just about. So when this does run up, I'm pretty sure once it hits the all-time high at $50, people are going to say, it's run too far, too fast. And we're going to see all kind of crazy excuses about why people didn't get in. They're going to start to make excuses to probably bring down the stock value. But that's pretty much how the market works. If the stock runs up too fast, people are going to start to complain about, we didn't get in too fast, or we didn't get in before the rally started. And, instead of just blatantly coming out and say that, they're going to come out and say, you know what, we're going to downgrade the stock back to, normal value, about 35, because, blah, 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 and things like that. But typically that's how it happens whenever you see a stock that's doing super good, or a stock that's running up a lot. People are going to start to raise little flags. They're going to start to scratch their head. They're going to be like, why does the stock keep running up? And things like that. But Roku is one that's definitely, that you should definitely keep your eyes on. It's up 12% today. But remember, we want to wait at least 1 year before we start to invest in those newly formed companies. Twilio is definitely one that's, oversold. Pretty much when we see those technology companies, we want to pick and filter out which ones are going to be the benefit of a next rally that's going to happen. Twilio might not benefit, or what I could say is you want to pick a company that's, that has been doing super good so far, or pick a company that you think is going to do good in the years to come, and go ahead and buy shares of that company. Remember, buy a little bit here, buy a little bit on the sell-off, and buy a little bit more. And once you see this company stocks start to break out, the profits are definitely going to increase. Chemours, we see this right here. definitely getting oversold at about 46. I have this in my portfolio. I was buying this in the 35s, but as you see right here, it is definitely taking a break, and we see pretty much a downgrade. Remember, it started from $20 this year, and now it's all the way at 58. Remember, like I said, if it runs up too fast, they're gonna throw a red flag and say, hey, it's run up too fast. Let's go ahead and see if we can put a DAP on this fire right here. And pretty much this is what's going on. And also they start to increase their dividends. So I'm going to see, a better dividend. Instead of getting 3 cents a share, I'll get 17 cents a share. But, that's neither here nor there. But remember, like I said, pick your portfolio that chooses or that you can pick the best amount of growth for you. But for right now, we can probably play some winner plays. If you're looking at natural gas, if you're looking at oil, we want to look at the inventories. We want to see if it's going to be a cold winter that we're going to have, or if it's going to be a warm winter, because remember, that does factor into where these oil and gas prices go. Also with the coal prices as well. But that's all I have for you guys. Remember, like I said, there's a lot of discounts in the market. You definitely have to find them. As long as they are tech, they are definitely at a discount. But for right now, I see some tech stocks are definitely rebounding. But like I said, find the stocks that are best fit for you. Take care.